India's biggest private international airline is grounded. Jet Airways has suspended operations. Jet Airways has no money. It has no lenders. It is struggling to survive. Not long ago, Jet was India's premium airline, the best in its league. Today, it's a shambles. On the brink of collapse, the employees are protesting. They face an uncertain future. Their jobs are on the line. Will Jet Airways go the Kingfisher way? We hope not. Tonight, we discuss all you want to know about the Jet crisis. And let's start with the latest then. What is happening right now? Jet has been taken over by India's state banks. These banks are supposed to save the company. They haven't so far. Jet Airways does not have the money to keep its planes flying. They've been grounded. The staff is on protest. They haven't been paid their salaries. They're making appeals. They're running from pillar to post. They've urged the State Bank of India to release 1,500 crores for the airline. The trade union under the National Aviator Guild has called on the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. Their request is simple yet not easy to fulfill. They're saying, save Jet Airways, 20,000 jobs are at stake. It's a serious situation. The question is, who can save Jet? The lenders. The management of Jet Airways met with the lenders today, but that meeting ended without a decision. It all boils down to money. The airline needs more money to keep running. The lenders are not sure that they should be giving that money. Remember, these lenders are state banks. They have the public's money, your money and mine. Should the banks invest our money in a loss-making enterprise? That is the question they face. And that is the question they've not answered today. As this impasse continues, Jet Airways has drastically cut down its operations. All international flights have been cancelled. Domestic operations have seriously been brought down. They've been reduced to just a few flights. A handful of flights are running now. Several bills remain unsettled. Let me give you a measure. Jet Airways owes a whopping 3,500 crore rupees, 3,500 crore rupees to just its passengers for cancelled flights. And we are not even talking about the cost of operation. The airline's total debt stands at more than 8,000 crores. The state banks do not want to own Jet Airways forever. They are looking for a buyer. From domestic players to international companies, at least 5 firms have expressed interest in this company. And that brings us to our second story. Jet Airways was the brainchild of Naresh Goyal. The lenders were unable to work with him. Existing investors refused to pump in more money until Naresh Goyal resigned. The writing was on the wall for him. So Naresh Goyal quit from Jet Airways, the very company that he built. As part of the rescue plan, his shares were diluted. And India's state-owned banks took charge. But they left the back door open for Naresh Goyal and he's exploiting it. In no time, Naresh Goyal is back. And how? 5 players have expressed interest to buy Jet shares. Naresh Goyal is one of them. He wants to buy shares in this company. Reports say that an American firm, Future Trend Capital, is backing Naresh Goyal's bid to return. Reports also say that a UK-based fund is also backing his effort. And one report says that Jet's lenders will take a legal opinion on Goyal's bid. Can he still bid? But his attempt to re-enter has set the cat among pigeons. Etihad, for one, is uncomfortable. Now, Etihad is also an airline company, you may know. It owns 24% of Jet Airways. It wanted Goyal out. Etihad had refused to infuse more cash into the company until Naresh Goyal stepped down. And now Etihad is also bidding for a bigger share. The FDI cap in aviation is 49%. They currently own 24%. Other interested parties include Indigo Partners that own stakes in America's Frontier Airlines and some other carriers around the world. So the lenders could choose to go in another direction, but the question remains, can Naresh Goyal bid for Jet Airways after everything? Can he still be allowed to return? On the 25th of March, Goyal and his wife had to step down from the company. This was after Jet defaulted on its payment. Goyal's exit was supposed to pave the way for new investors to take charge. But does the law say, what does it say about his re-entry? As things stand today, experts say that Naresh Goyal is eligible to bid once again for Jet Airways. This is because of a loophole in the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. What do the current rules say? They prohibit promoters with more than 1 year of non-performing assets to rebid for their companies. As far as Jet Airways is concerned, its first default happened only in January this year. So Naresh Goyal can still technically bid for this airline. But can he own it? Only the lenders can decide that. India state banks will have to take a final call on who will own Jet Airways in the future. But time is running out. They must take a decision and they must take it quickly.